Hey everyone, First Order here, and in this video I will be talking about how Battlefront can actually make microtransactions a good thing rather than a bad thing. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. How are microtransactions good? Well, okay, think about this. Microtransactions are already in the game. If you don't know, there's these things called loot boxes. That's not what they're called, but they're essentially loot boxes. And in those loot boxes, you're going to be able to unlock star cards. We don't know how this system works yet, so at the moment, all we know is that you're going to be able to unlock star cards from this system. Now, with all the free DLC this game will have, EA is going to want to have some way to make money. Because think about this, who's going to want to spend money to unlock star cards for a game? I mean, I'm probably never going to spend money on the supply drop like system for Battlefront 2 if it's just including star cards. I don't really care. If it's like one of those stupid things like you use a star card once and it's done, okay. I'm still not going to spend money. I'm going to play the game as much as I can and unlock as much star cards as possible. But the question is, how is EA going to make money? And what is a good idea for them? Okay, first, they don't want to split their community. And what I mean by that is from the free DLC, they're giving us for free. So everyone's going to be able to have access to every single DLC map, unlike Battlefront 1. This is due to many reasons. Think about it like this. Think about in 2 years, if I hop on the first Battlefront, go to Outer Rim DLC, it's going to take a long time to find a match. In the long run, I doubt that DLC will survive. The only DLC I think will be actually playable in a year, probably Death Star and Bespin. That's just my opinion. And even if you do find a full Bespin Walker Assault match, it's not going to be full. It's going to be like halfway full, which is stupid. But anyway, they're doing the free DLC specifically for this reason. They want everyone to stay together rather than just spread out across 4-5 platforms, which is a good thing. I enjoy that, but they're going to have to make money somehow. A good example to look at is Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 had supply drops, but in the beginning, all they had was cosmetic items. Activision wasn't making enough money because no one wants to pay money to unlock cosmetic items. They basically forced them to add something to make people want to buy more supply drops, which was guns. Now, EA could do the same exact thing because no one's going to want to pay money for star cards. So if EA forces them to put other things in these loot crates, like guns and weapons, this will be a really bad thing for Battlefront, I think personally. I think it will be terrible, game ruining. But I was watching a video today. The YouTuber was the XP Gamers. He does like some Star Wars RTSs, Let's Play, stuff like that. But he brought up the idea of doing this, which I agree with 100% and I want to go more in depth with. Having a Clone Wars campaign later down the road, but a microtransaction. Yes, please. We all want a Clone Wars campaign. Who doesn't want a Clone Wars campaign? And it's a good thing because one, it's a single player microtransaction. It's not going to affect the long run in splitting the community because it's just going to be single player. And plus, you would make so much money from that. Make that thing $30, I would buy it. So many people is going to buy that. It's insane. Have a single player Clone Wars mission. Follow old clone troopers or new clone troopers. That's a new clone trooper squad. Similar to Republic Commando, but different. And follow them through Geonosis, Battle of Umbara, the Battle of Coruscant, every major battle in the Clone Wars, and have them like actually have a story. And then towards the end, have Order 66 happen, and that's the final mission of the campaign: killing your Jedi Master. I would spend as much money as possible on that campaign, honestly. In that engine, and looking as beautiful as Battlefront 2 does, God, those maps would be insane, and so would the campaign. So yeah. The best way to do microtransactions in Battlefront 2 is single player. No one's going to want to buy a survival map, so don't do that. No one's going to want to do training or battle mode. That's why you do single player Clone Wars campaign. What do you guys think about the idea of the Battlefront 2 having a single player Clone Wars campaign, but as the microtransaction? How much would you pay for it? $30? $25? Would you even buy it? Comment your opinion down below. So yeah. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, blast a like, and all that good stuff. And if you are new, why don't you subscribe for all things Star Wars? This is the First Order, signing out.
Sector is clear. Not clear! Not clear!